I can understand the position of the socialist acting prime minister. He won the elections. He got the biggest number of votes. Podemos is a declining force in Spain. Let's not forget that they are the fourth party in the Congress. And I can see the point in the acting prime minister as putting some red lines when it comes to forming his own cabinet, because he needs trust, and he needs to be ready to deliver with that government for hopefully the next 4 years. So I would say that Podemos it's asking for too much too early. Let's not forget that they don't have any experience in government yet. So there's some risk there that Pedro Sánchez would take with a cabinet with a lot of Podemos ministers. So I can understand his position as being cautious.
The last general elections happened in April, but Sánchez didn't start these coalition talks until last week. Did he wait too late?
Absolutely. I think the experience in Europe is showing that it's taking more and more time to form governments. We're seeing also governments lasting little time because there's more fragmentation. So I think it was very unfortunate, the context in Spain, because after the general election, we had European elections, we had regional elections, we had local elections in one day. So that prevented the parties from starting talks before. And now they wanted to agree on a coalition on literally few days, with few days of talks. And, we don't have a tradition of having coalitions in the national government. And they wanted to do that in a few days' time. So it was really, really difficult.
With that in mind, how likely do you think it is now that Spaniards will go to the polls again in November, that there will not be a coalition that Sánchez is going to form before the next 2 months?
I think we need to consider that the coalition is not the only possibility to prevent another election. In fact, we've seen before in Spanish politics minority governments, and that's a possibility now. So I think if, for instance, if PSOE would start negotiations with Partido Popular on an abstention, and Partido Popular, the center-right, would be ready to abstain in a similar vote before the deadline, we could prevent the failure that would be having another election. So I think we shouldn't get obsessed with the idea of a coalition between Podemos and PSOE as the only possibility for a government now in Spain.